Tonight I am joined by future tight end for YSU, Carson Sharbaugh. So thanks for being here with us tonight.
Exercise is a great way for kids to get out and meet new people and get their hearts pumping.
The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette is reporting that dozens of past and present officials since 2005 have criminal records.
Let's go back to that big game. It's the last 2 minutes of the game. You guys are tied at 21. What was going through your mind?
Davoli was faced with a decision: have soccer in part of his life and coach, or for soccer to be a memory of his past.
The Titans softball team is wrapping up their second full week of preseason workouts. It's not what they're doing, it's where.
However, it's the volunteer work in the field with Special Olympics that helps Fisher put it all together.
We'll be right back with more County Line.
Well, my senior year of college, I broke my leg in half. So it was one where it was either be done with soccer your entire life or get involved with kids. And again, being a teacher, I mean, it's a job where if you're only in the classroom, you have a limited access to the kids. You get to see the kids in a different environment whenever you teach them outside of soccer. Again, these kids love when someone else is caring about them, caring about what they do. And I see these kids in the classroom, and then it just carries right over. And you get a little bit more of a personal relationship with the kid. Over! Coaching is an avenue, obviously, that's going to be available whenever you teach. And it's one where as long as I'll teach, I'll have to coach. It's one where I don't see one happening for me without the other. Even if I have to wait for a position to open, if I ever leave schools and go to a different one, I'll wait. But I do have aspirations to teach at the college level and eventually even coach at the college level. So it's one where I like progressing academically, but then also within my skills as a coach too. I don't like to stay at the same level as anything else. I like to see the kids grow, but me grow at the exact same time. I just let them know I'm 5'6", 145, 150 pounds. I am not your gifted athlete as far as your stats or anything like that, but I definitely prove that you work hard, and half the game is intelligence. You have to know the game. It's not, I run out there and I outplay everyone athletically. And it's one where you combine your natural smarts, your natural brains, put that in with hard work. Strong work ethic always goes a long way. Combine both those things, it's going to work. And that's the kind of message I send to these guys. And also, be nice to everyone. You enjoy this game and you're nice to everyone, it actually becomes a fun game. If you're given gifts, don't waste them. I mean, God gives you the ability and the skill to do other things, and He gives people the opportunities as well to share those with other people. Not necessarily even coaching, but sharing it with your kids, different things like that. I mean, you have to share your knowledge with everybody else, or else it's being selfish.
People tell you you have a 0% chance to live or not, and then you survive. You know, when you defy those type of odds, you realize that it doesn't matter what people say. I founded the Anthony Rosano Foundation in, I believe it was the end of 2005, as to help put together a disaster relief fund for people and for families whose children incur tragedies that are unexpected. When there's a severe tragedy and a child is injured or a person is injured in such a way that requires multiple months and even 6 or even years for recovery, and the parents are unable to work, their mortgage suffers, their utility suffers, and they can very easily run out of money. That's the primary reason we started the Anthony Rosano Foundation, is to create funds to help people who do not have that kind of money to survive in the event of a tragedy. What our organization does is provide students or people who were academically challenged an opportunity to continue their career playing football at a chance to either do one of two things. One, maybe potentially there's somebody who can look for a pro contract. Or number two, which happens in more cases, is that it keeps the guys off the street. When they're playing with the Thunder, they're finding that on Tuesdays and Thursday nights when we're at practice, they're definitely at practice doing the right thing. And on Saturday nights, they're playing under the lights. So it's good for the community to reinforce these positive athletic traits in these guys to help them advance their lives. When I started my businesses, I realized that people would be against me. I realized that people don't like others maybe who take chances that they are not willing to take. And you face a lot of adversity. So what I learned through my accident is adversity is nothing more than a stepping stone to the future.